over for Albion, and they'll take it out to Bowman, back through to Bryce. They'll foul Bryce. If he can make one free throw, school is going to be out here tonight from the MTI Center, and Bryce Williams marches to the line with one thought in mind: to give Trine its first ever MIAA tournament champion. But it will not be enough, and the Trine Thunder cannot be denied. 17-0 MIAA regular season champs, MIAA tournament champs, and Trine makes history tonight as they finish an undefeated season, a nationally ranked year, and despite their best player, Nick Bowman, having a quiet night, the rest of the team find a way to give Brooks Miller this championship tonight.
Again, with Nick Bowman not contributing that much tonight, that's the story of this team. You can take Bowman out of the picture, and yet everyone is going to do their part no matter how they do it.
For the second time in a week, the Thunder will bring that ladder out as Coach Land brings the MIAA tournament trophy out to the center court. We're going to have a proper trophy celebration as the Thunder players are celebrating with their fans over in the far corner. And here is Matt Land, the athletic director, getting ready for this celebration. Formal trophy presentation. These guys have worked so hard for this, and to do it at home is special. And to go through all of these battles, special as well. And the players all got to grab some masks here, and John Kay supplying them with one. Thank you, John.
Hey, I got to do my part, you know.
We're going to get the team photos here. There they are. (17-0), perfect in the conference, perfect all the way around. And they win a MIAA tournament championship tonight against a very, very solid Albion team as Brooks Miller holds that crystal trophy up in the air, and the kids get to celebrate this thing properly.
Man, what a moment. The last 2 years, I mean, we saw this team, Bryce almost just dropped the trophy, but I mean, getting to the hosting 2 years ago, MTI Center, freshly open, getting the chance, getting the chance to host the MIAA Championship tournament, and then coming up short to this Albion team. Last year making it to the final again, coming up short. Now this year answering the bell, finishing the job. Man, what a group. What a group.
Congratulations to Coach Brooks Miller. You guys win an MIAA tournament championship. It sure wasn't easy. Albion fought extremely hard, but congratulations on finding a way.
Thank you. That was definitely an MIAA championship battle. I thought the officials did an incredible job. They have so much championship experience being in the tournament, and guys that played a ton for the last 2 years, and they showed that. And that was my fear with the staff. I said, hey, these guys have been in these games before. We've had guys in them, but not a whole lot. And, so I think they came out and took it to us a little bit, but I thought we responded incredibly well.
What does it mean for you and these guys? 2 years in a row, you've been in the championship game, haven't been able to find a way, and then you get it done tonight, finally climbing this mountain. It's a great finish to a fantastic season.
Yeah, we can talk about that, but if we come up one bucket short, I don't think it really changes that a whole lot. I think it's just we've put ourselves in situations to win championships here the last 5 years in particular. I'm proud of all the coaches and the players and our trainer that have helped us do that. And tonight was the time we ended up on the right end of it, and I think I just can't be happier for these guys, the work they put in, the things they've done, the time. The commitment and the togetherness is just really special, and to represent this place is truly remarkable.
Matt Land shaking hands and hugging. I know you've given Coach Land and Dr. Brooks a ton of credit for just helping to get us out here to play basketball this year despite the COVID, and Boy, what an opportunity, even in a shortened season, for your guys to play the game they love. It has been fantastic to watch.
Well, we believe in opportunities,
Yeah.
and I think our staff, I want to say our maintenance crew, Jeff, who runs this building, has been absolutely incredible. The things he's had to clean each and every day, the monotony of what he's had to do to make practices ready and prepared for us. But it was one of those situations, and maybe I've said this before, but Winston Churchill said, sometimes your best isn't good enough.
Right.
You have to do what is required. And our university has done what has been required. We've made the time commitments. We've invested the dollars. We've invested the extra work, the overtime, guys, everything all the way around. It's just this is not a men's basketball program championship. This is a championship for everybody that works here, every student that's a part of this university. And it doesn't happen by itself. And that's what's so unique. And I just it's a great feeling.
What a privilege it's been to be able to be here. We've been fortunate when we haven't been able to have a full arena of fans. We've been fortunate to be able to watch your team, the way they represent our university. These guys are scrappy. They're together, bringing the trainer out and showing him some love. You got to be so proud of these kids. That's the bottom line, right?
Without a doubt.
Yeah.
I mean, pride doesn't begin. Before I had a family and everything, you always hear people say, "I'm so proud of my kids," or "I'm proud of the." You don't really know what that means until you really have kids,
right.
Or until you have a team like this that does everything they've needed to do in order to get it done. So I'm gonna go enjoy this with the
Absolutely.
team, and I'll talk to you guys soon.
Thank
Hey,
you
by
very
the way,
much.
we got a huge announcement coming up here really shortly. So just stay tuned here in the next couple weeks. Our season is not done.
Thank you very much, Coach. Appreciate you.
Get up there, get a piece of it.
And we'll give this back to Drew as they continue to celebrate. They're going to get the maintenance crew a little bit of love, and he's going to come and cut one down as well. And, say what you want about Brooks Miller, John. He is a very genuine man. And when he says this is for the whole university, he means that from his heart. And you just love to see him rewarded with this tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you can't stress the last 2 years enough. Coming up short, and how much that drives you is, think about every time in your life that you've came up short when you've tried to accomplish something great, and think about how much that drove you to keep trying and not give up. And this team doesn't give up. They were down 10 points earlier. They were down by 10, and it seemed like they were dead to rights when they were down 10. And what happens? They open up the second half, down 10. They said, we don't care. They come back out, brand new ball game. They set the tone in the first 2 minutes. And, just an incredible showing as we've got, I think that's Bryce, Aiden, Nick, and Reese McKinsey all sitting up here on the scorer's table, and now Mitchell Geller. I don't think Bowman's let go of the trophy since he got his hands on it, but that just shows you how much that means to this team. They play for each other. It doesn't matter who gets what stats. The one thing that matters to this team is that big fat W in the win column and that net coming off that basket.
Can I get Cox or no? Is Cox over here?
I think if you tap on somebody's shoulder, they'll get them for you.
Hey, Mitchell, would you go get Brent for me, please? Let's try to get Brent on if we can. I know they're celebrating the ribbon or the neck thing, but if we could have him for just a second. Well, hey, Brent, I know you want to celebrate this with your fans. I just want to congratulate you, and if I could have a quick second with you, Brent. Fantastic effort tonight, 21 points to lead the team, 8 rebounds tonight, and not only that, somehow you stuck out there with 4 fouls for 10 minutes and managed to stay away from that 5th foul as your coach swings that above his head. Talk a little bit about your game tonight and especially the second half.
Man, it was a battle the whole time. It was the most physical game we played.
tonight, baby.
It was the most physical game we played this season, and we pulled through. That's how we do it.
There's a moment here down to our right where you got a technical foul. You got tangled up with a guy. You stood up and got the tee. I could see the passion and the fight in your face at that time. You were not going to go down without a fight, were you? Is that fair to say?
No, sir. I came to win this basketball game.
Yeah.
We all did.
Yeah.
We all did, man.
What about, you have a situation where Bowman, they do a good job on him. He finishes with just 8 points. He averages 23. He's a walking 20 points. Albion exhausted every resource to stop Bowman tonight. The question was, could the other guys get it done? You proved that you could do that tonight, even with Bowman not having his best game. What about that, just finding a way, even when it was tough?
We're a real team, man.
Yep.
Somebody's down, we're picking them up. We know somebody's not getting their numbers. We got other dudes that'll do it. And that's the kind of guys we are. We're a family.
Last thing, there are no seniors on this roster. You guys have a special relationship, a special bond, and you get to run this back again next year. That's got to be, I know you're tired and thrilled right now to win a championship, but to know that you can run this back, that's got to be exciting.
Yes, sir. That's our goal.
Yep.
That's what we're aiming to do, undefeated again.
Brent, awesome season.
I
Great
appreciate
job
it a lot,
tonight.
man. Thank
Great
you.
job, brother.
Hey, can I shout out my brother, my dad, my
Absolutely.
mom, my friends Sean, Joe, and Jack. Thank
Shout
y'all
them
for
all
coming.
out, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Brett,
Thank you, guys.
congratulations.
Thank you, guys.
Fantastic.
At 20 ball. Oh,
Can we get Bowman real quick? Nick, can I have 1 minute? Just 1 minute with Nick. You don't need that. As far as I'm concerned, maybe you do. What do I know? Hey, brother. Way to get it done.
Oh, my God, we did it,
Let's
man.
go.
Oh, my God, we did it.
Oh, man, they were putting 2 on you tonight. They were putting 3 on you tonight. You weren't able to breathe. Only 8 points, which is good for anybody else. You're averaging 23, but they decided they were not going to let you beat them. Your teammates stepped up, didn't they?
The biggest thing about our team and the reason we're 17-0 is you take one person out of the equation. We got 10, 11 more guys to step up at any point. And oh my gosh, I'm so proud of every single one of us. We're just such, oh my God, I just love these guys. We put a banner up there and I'm just so excited.
How about Bryce?
I
mean, Bryce tonight, the 4 threes. Brent Cox tonight as well. I mean, all he did was mess around and score 21. And I thought that moment when he got tied up down here and got the tee, he was so fired up. He was ready to go. And you just knew you weren't going to beat Brent Cox tonight and the rest of you guys without a fight.
I mean, I don't want Coach to know this, but I walked up to Brent after the tech.
Yeah.
I said, you know what? We got a tech right there. It's a close game. I love the energy.
Yeah.
I could not care less. You just got that tech. You sent a message right there. He came down the other end, got fouled, hit 2 free throws. I loved it.
I think
it was just a whole atmosphere change. You got this whole place moving. It was much more than just a technical foul and 2 free throws on their end.
I think it's funny. Albion has all the senior. They have a lot of senior leadership and really a fantastic team. They played great tonight. Manny Magnaglo comes out here. The kid's just a freshman. Gets the tip out here, takes it all the way down. You think he's going to kick it up and set up offense. Dude, he takes it all the way down and just slams it. That energized everybody as well. The IQ on that kid is just a freshman. What a contribution.
Oh, my gosh. It was one of the biggest plays of the game. It was insane. I thought, I was kind of confused and nervous at first when I saw him bringing up the court. But you know what? He made it work out. It was amazing. It was one of the biggest plays of the game besides Brent's and one there at the end.
I can't think of a team that I've 20-some years of doing this. I can't think of a team I've covered or a kid that I've covered that deserved it more than you do.
Thank you.
And this team does. I know what you've been through.
Much.
I know the dues you paid. I know the work you put in the offseason. And you should feel so proud of what you've accomplished. Congratulations, brother.
Thank you so much. Thank
really
you,
good
job.
I got one question for the possible MVP. How does it feel? You're from Angola. How does it feel to win one in your hometown, at your hometown college?
Let me address a misconception here. I'm actually from Indy.
Oh, okay.
I moved up here, though, a couple years ago. So, it still
but you
feels
still
good.
like Angola?
I'm still loving Angola. I still live here, so it still feels amazing. But just this university as a whole feels amazing because they put us, they did everything in their power to make sure we could play 17 games this year, play 19 games, including those scrimmages, to do everything we could. So it's all to them, and I'm just glad we could put something up for them.
Congratulations, brother.
Thank you so much.
Go celebrate with your friends.
Will do.
Great job. Well, just a fantastic night and a special evening. These guys are never going to forget. John, we got guys from last year here. We got the party going on out here. But the bottom line is they use the word family, and they don't just say that as a cliche. It means something to these guys. And, yeah, you had to be a family to withstand this tonight because I'm telling you, Albion gave you everything you could possibly want.